Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you a little mini review and demo on the Lorac Nude Necessities palette. My friend Melissa gifted this to me. I just did a really big friend mail haul. I will leave that link down below for you guys. I got totally spoiled in that video, but she got this palette for me because it is exclusive to Ulta, and I do live in Canada if you are new to my channel, and we don't have an Ulta here, which is so sad, but it's probably good because I would be there every single day and just be spending all my money there. But this does retail for $30. You get 12 eyeshadows, 6 mattes, and 6 shimmers. However, a couple of the mattes in here do look like they have a little bit of sheen to them, but they look matte on the eyes because I did use them. I've been using this palette for about 4 days now, just so I can give you guys my overall thoughts on this palette instead of first impressions. So it is made out of plastic, which I do like, but it does have that reflective mirror look to it, so it does collect a lot of fingerprints. So if you don't like that, that is my downfall in this palette. And it does come in a really big mirror, and it does open up all the way, which I do like because it's just easier to do your makeup if you don't have a mirror, and it's good for travel. And so here are the shadows. You do get a decent size pan. They're 16.8 grams of eyeshadow. In the Lorac Pro, they are 8.8 grams. You do get more eyeshadows in here, but you get a little bit more in this palette. Now, as you can see, this is a very nude palette, pretty basic. If you are any darker than I am, I would definitely just pass on this palette completely because the colors are just not going to show up on you. And you will see in the demo that I had to kind of build up some of these shades on my eyes for them to even show up on me. So that is another downfall to this palette. It's not going to be for everybody. I'm wondering if they're going to come out with a dark palette. I don't know what they would call it, but instead of a nude, they might just come out with a dark. Who knows? I actually like the fact that it didn't come with a black eyeshadow because honestly, I am never going to go through a black eyeshadow in any of my eyeshadow palettes because it's just not a color that I use every single day, and actually not that often. So I feel like I'm just going to go through this palette a lot quicker without a black eyeshadow, and I don't need another transition color or an eyeshadow base for a really long time because I feel like if I finish one, that I can just move on to the next and it will still look pretty much the same on my eyes. Performance-wise and quality, these eyeshadows do kick up some powder just like the Lorac Pro eyeshadows, but not as bad. I feel like I don't get as much fallout on the face either. The mattes perform the same, they even feel the same. However, I feel like the shimmers in here are a little bit more packed in. They're still silky and pigmented, but the shimmers in here are a lot more creamy, more buttery. Performance-wise, these are Lorac eyeshadows. They blend really nice, very, very easy to work with, and you can just create some pretty fast, easy looks. I'm gonna jump right into the demo just to show you guys how these eyeshadows perform on my eyes and how they look on my skin tone. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the lightest matte color in the palette, and I'm just going to place that all over my eyes. So I'm just gonna put it all over as my base. And then with an E40 brush, I'm just gonna take this other matte shade, which is more of the, well, I would say it's more of the neutral brown in here. Because there is a warm and then there is a cooler shade. So I would say this is the more neutral. And we're just going to use that as my transition color. I'm gonna have to add just a little bit more because you guys can see it is not really showing up. I don't find that there's too much fallout with these eyeshadows compared to like the Lorac Pro palette. You do get a lot of fallout with that. With the same brush, I'm gonna go in with this color right here. This is more of the cooler brown. So I'm just gonna add that in my crease again. Okay, so there is 2 gold shades in this palette, so I'm going to go in with the lightest gold color, and I'm just going to use my finger to apply that, and I'm going to put that all over the lid. With a MAC 224, I'm going to take the darkest matte brown shade in the palette, and I'm just going to concentrate that more in the outer corner and lower in my crease. I just want to deepen it up a little bit more. Now on my skin tone, this color is not that dark. So I can build this color up if I wanted to, but I kind of just want to keep this look very soft, but I still want to add a little bit of contour, a little bit of definition to the eye. So I did lose a little bit of that gold, so I'm going to go back in with that light gold shade and just put that in the center of the eyelid. I'm going to go ahead and use the white shade that's in this palette. This is the lightest color in the palette, and I actually really like this just to kind of highlight underneath the brow bone. It's a soft white, so it's not too harsh. You just want to make sure you tap your brush before you do this, because this white does kick up a lot of powder. And for my lower lash line, I'm just going to go in with the darkest color in the palette and just add some definition to the bottom lash. Okay, so this is the finished look. I went ahead and put on some mascara and a little bit of liner, but you can see it is pretty basic, a pretty nude eye look, but it still adds a little bit of contour and definition to the eyes. I hope that demo showed you how they perform and how they do look on my eyes, and kind of give you an idea whether this palette is for you or not. Am I happy that I have this palette? Yes. I mean, I can use this with other palettes that have a lot of color, that don't have a lot of transition colors. I will probably never run out of a transition color for a really, really long time. And I definitely see myself using this in the summertime because I can create some really fast, easy looks and just an everyday no makeup look with this palette. So yes, I'm definitely happy that I have it. Let me know if you guys plan on getting this palette, or maybe you have it already. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below, and that will also help other people make their decision whether they want to get this palette for themselves. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you are new, I hope that you guys subscribe. I would love to have you here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.